And you never know, maybe Santa Maria is that team that might challenge Cabrillo's throne, but we'll see if Lompoc might actually give Cabrillo a little run for its money tonight.
LeAndrew Knight running point for the Conks, gets a screen from Tyler. There's a lob.
Right away, Cabrillo going into attack mode with the alley-oop. And it's rare that you see Knight play the role of point guard, but he made that nice pass. Signed, sealed, delivered.
Jeffrey Ray passes to Manahan. Pass goes up ahead. That's Davis. Davis tries to go with the bounce pass, no good. Jeffrey Ray has the ball. Manahan comes open. Tavesi Towel with the deep three. A bit off. LeAndrew Knight gets a board. LeAndrew Knight passes ahead. Everett to Trey Ross. And a foul called.
Ross already in an attack mode, and you know, we mentioned Jordan Tyler, we mentioned LeAndrew Knight. We also can't forget about Trayvon Ross. He's another valuable presence, especially down low for C.J. Simmons and CHS.
Trayvon Ross hit a big three against Santa Maria in that game. Isaac Everett capped that game with a big dunk right as the clock went off. Ross gets the roll.
The toilet bowl shot. That's like the most dramatic free throw shot you can make.
Ross is a 6'3", 200-pound senior. Doesn't get the second one to go. Tavesi Tawa gets the rebound. Cameron Davis passes.
Cabrillo known for going with a full court pressure defense. Gary West perfected it. C.J. Simmons still runs a variation of it. Right away, though, they're going with more of a little bit of a half-court press.
Tawa drives the baseline but loses the ball. Looks like it went off his own leg. Cabrillo takes over up 3-0 with 7 minutes to go in this first quarter.
The one guy you don't want to see heat up is the man who has the ball, or had the ball, number 22, LeAndrew Knight.
Ross in the post on Tawa. Doesn't get it to go. Tawa gets a rebound.
Ross had a nice opening to the hoop, but unfortunately kind of rushed his layup a little bit on that end.
Davis drives on Marquez, and he is fouled. That's Cameron Davis. Number 3 had a great season throwing the ball for the Lompoc High football team.
Even though he rarely threw the football, but when he did, he was a spark.
Davis will shoot 2. Foul is against number 3, Nico Marquez. Davis misses the first. 6:34 left in this first quarter.
You know, Joe, we saw in the last game, free throw shooting, there was some woes on both Lompoc and Cabrillo's end. And you don't want to see the same thing if you're Lompoc.
Davis hits for Lompoc's first points. Nico Marquez bringing the ball up. Ross to Everett. LeAndrew Knight open down low. Gets his spin. Doesn't get it to go. Gets his own miss. Puts up the shot. No good. Tawa with the rebound. Knight pokes it away. Held the ball. Cabrillo takes over. We have a foul, actually.
Looks like LeAndrew was fouled on that play.
Second foul against the Braves. It's the first on Davis. Tawa checks out. Number 15, Ryan Morgan checks in. There he is. Pretty talented freshman. Knight gets the inbounds, puts up the J.
Way too easy. You don't want to give that kind of luxury to LeAndrew Knight if you're Lompoc.
Conks up 5-1. Here's the press. Manahan passes ahead to Morgan. Defended by Ross. Morgan drives, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Conks up 5-1. Knight bringing it up court. Marquez has it.
Marquez
Tyler
might be one of those X factors. He does play quick and he does know how to knock down some threes.
Knight's deep three is no good. Davis has the ball. Davis goes left-handed. Pulls up, passes, Morgan. Manzo to Morgan. Morgan drives, has a lane, puts up the floater, loses the ball. Ray with it.
Morgan had the right idea.
Ray puts up a shot.
Even though you're a freshman and you're going against the likes of Jordan Tyler, LeAndrew Knight, I mean, this is definitely the perfect night for Morgan to show some kind of fearlessness.
Isaac Everett hits the 3, and the Conks are up 8-1.
Exactly the kind of start that C.J. Simmons was looking to have, and right away, Cabrillo coming out like gangbusters.
We have 5:05 remaining. We'll take a quick timeout. This is the Santa Maria Times Game of the Week. And we are back at Paisola Pavilion. Braves are inbounding. It's number 2, Jeffrey Ray. 5:05 remaining here in this first quarter.
And now you're starting to see that vaunted full court pressure defense, that 2-3 look that made Gary West famous in the Vandenberg Village and also 805 region. CJ Simmons still running his version of it.
Have a 10-second violation against the Braves.
The thing about full court defense, more so what Cabrillo runs, is that when it does get going, I mean, it's hard to penetrate. It's hard to just counter against.
LeAndrew Knight has the ball, defended by Ray. Marquez has it now. Noah Bowman checks in. Back to Knight. Braves switch. Tyler puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Ross there for the rebound, and he is fouled. Looks like he'll shoot 2.
Again, Lompoc at a little bit of a disadvantage down low, and not only that, some of your top bigs on the Lompoc roster are underclassmen.
Foul is against Morgan, the freshman. Ross misses his first attempt.
Ross looked like he kind of rushed that shot right there, so he has to take a little bit more of a relaxed approach.
3 fouls against Lompoc in this first quarter, 4:37 remaining. Ross misses both. Davis gets the rebound. Bowman has it.
Could potentially be
Morgan's on the floor.
For Lompoc.
Morgan to Ray. Ray drives, runs into his own man. Ray pulls up, steps back, way long on the shot. Morgan gets the rebound. Davis has it, puts up a 3, high shot, no good. Tyler with the board.
Good opportunity for Davis. He had the open look. Unfortunately, didn't knock it down. And Lompoc has to follow through with its shots to just get, I mean, any kind of momentum. And not only that, maybe even surprise Cabrillo on this night.
Wide open 3 missed by Everett. Knight gets the rebound. He charges into Jeffrey Ray and gets called for the foul.
Knight, once again, a very, very aggressive player. I mean, when he has the ball, he wants to score. He knows it's go time. It's LeAndrew Knight time whenever he has that inflated ball in his hands.
3:53 remaining in the first quarter. Noah Bowman passes. Number 25, Andrew Villa checks in. Cameron Davis has it. Davis ahead to a wide open Bowman. Bowman pulls up for the 3. Can't get it to go. Tawa back in, gets the rebound. Pass is intercepted by Jordan Tyler, the 6'6" forward. Tyler has it. Goes to Knight, the junior. Tyler, defended by Tawa, passes. That's number 5 checking in for Cabrillo, Blake Beecher. Knight with a nice bounce pass to Tyler.
Attempted screen, but unfortunately a turnover, costly turnover for Cabrillo, and a break on the Lompoc high end.
Not a whole lot of rhythm from either team thus far.
It might just be, you know, early rivalry jitters. I mean, we've seen that before. We kind of saw that in the last game, the girls' game, but you know, we'll see which team settles down the most right here.
Tawa gets the ball in the corner, pinned by Tyler. Bounce pass goes into number 25, and that's no good. Andrew Villa went up for the shot. Wasn't good. Knight has it. 8-1 here in this first quarter. Tyler defended by Tawa. Knight with the 3. No good. Villa gets a rebound. Almost gets a rebound, actually. Davis comes up with it.
Kind of a cold shooting night so far from LeAndrew Knight. I mean, I noticed that he is rushing his shots, but, you know, once he settles down, I mean, he's a deadly marksman.
Davis drives, puts up the floater. No good. Everett with the rebound. Knight has it. Loses it. turnover. Lompoc ball. Bowman inbounding.
Elliot Davis not really a very emotional guy on the Lompoc High sidelines, but you know, he's well liked among his players. He's a very, very brilliant basketball mind, and you know, his players do feed off his energy from time to time.
Bowman hits the three, 8-4. Knight has the ball. Caleb goes for the interception. Caleb Ramirez, that is no good. Ball is off Ross's foot. Marquez has it. Knight has it now. This three is up, no good from Blake Beecher. Ball's bouncing around, finds its way to Ross, and Ross scores. 10-4.
Ross, an early presence so far, already at 5 points. 5 of the Conquistadors' 10 points, that is.
Cameron Davis to Villa. Villa defended by Marquez. Davis defended by Knight in the corner. Tawa drives, kicks. Davis with the three, and it's good. Cameron Davis hits. 10-7, Cabrillo's lead is.
Lompoc starting to settle with its shots, and it explains why this game is starting to become a little bit more close.
Knight defended by Bowman. Knight drives left, kicks. There's Beecher with the three. No good.
Cabrillo very cold right now from the arch.
Knight rebounds, loses it, comes up with it again. We have a timeout. CJ Simmons calls a 20-second timeout.
You know, I'm not really surprised by the effort or the energy of Lompoc's end, especially being down by 3. I mean, again, this is definitely one of those games where you just throw out the records. You forget about the fact that one team is 13-3, but the other is 2-14. Those records don't matter. It's more about who gets the upper hand in the city.
Cabrillo ball after Simmons called a timeout. 33 on the shot clock, 57.7 seconds on the game clock. 10-7 is the score. Ryan Aguilar inbounding for Cabrillo. Knight trying to get open. We have an offensive foul against LeAndrew Knight, trying to get his defender off of him. Some tight defense from Jeffrey Ray.
Ray is one of those pesky defenders. I mean, it's almost like going against a gnat, and just that gnat just doesn't want to fly away from you, trying to get it to your food or something.
Bowman has it, defended by Beecher. Ryan Morgan with the ball, defended by Trayvon Ross. Andrew Villa now. Villa crosses over. Caleb Ramirez has it. Goes behind his back. Defended by Marquez. Bounce pass goes to Bowman. Bowman drives, kicks. There's Ray. Ray pumps, drives. Ball was tipped away by Knight. Knight on Morgan. Knight with the athletic finish. Nice just moves. Can't get it to go.
I've seen that before, Joe. In fact, I've seen that plenty of times when I cover a Cabrillo game. And, you know, Knight's that spark plug. He's that key to the ignition for CJ Simmons.
Andrew Knight is a 6'2", 185-pound junior.
And the scary thing is that Knight might be in a situation where he'll continue to grow, maybe get to about 6'7", 6'8".
He plays a lot longer, a lot bigger than he's listed height. And he can pretty much do it all for you on the basketball court. Can run the offense from the point guard position.
And now that he has a brilliant basketball IQ, of course, being around his older cousin, CJ Simmons, helps.
Free throws are good. Cabrillo up 12-7. Shot clock is off. Braves got to get it across half court. Another loose ball. Morgan comes up with it. Jeffrey Ray has it. 14 seconds, 12, 10. Ray drives, loses his handle. Kicks it. That's number 22 with the shot. Devin Villalobos, no good. Time is running out. Ross shoots a three, nowhere close. And that's it for the first quarter.
You know, if you're Elliott Davis, yeah, you're down by 5, but you got to be pleased with how energized your team is playing now. Of course, going against your crosstown rival has a lot to do with it, but still, I mean, in a year that hasn't gone Lompoc High's way, Davis has to be pretty pleased with how energized his team is from the early get-go.
Cabrillo leads 12-7. We're heading to the second quarter. This is the Santa Maria Times Game of the Week. Welcome back to Paisola Pavilion. We've seen a nice, entertaining first quarter. Lompoc's offense came to life.
So far, 3 conquistadors have gotten the stat sheet scoring-wise. Lompoc has had Cam Davis and Noah Bauman, but I wouldn't doubt that you're going to see a heavy dose of Davis, maybe even more of Jeffrey Ray in this early get-go of the second quarter.
That's Johnny Manzo with the ball. Brian Morgan now has it. Back to Manahan. Manahan kicks to Villalobos. Villalobos defended by Beecher. Manahan gets it. Puts up a shot. Left-handed shot is good.
Very tough shot from Manahan, but a good one at that. You know, he's just as fearless on the football field as he is on the basketball court.
12-9. This game was 8-1 at one point. Nice little spurt from the Braves. Marquez looks, dribbles, finds Knight.
8-4 from Lompoc.
Knight with the head fake from deep, finds Marquez. Marquez shot is no good. Manzo comes up with the rebound. Defended by Marquez. Morgan has it. Jeffrey Ray drives, puts up a runner, and it's good.
When Jeffrey Ray gets going, I mean, I just feel like that Lompoc plays a lot faster, and it shows right there.
6:54 left in this first half. Double high screen from the Cox. Crossover from Knight, a lot of contact. Ray all over Knight. Looks like Ray thought his jersey was pulled a little bit.
Lompoc on the 10-4 run, but I love how fearless Lompoc is, especially with attacking the paint against a much bigger Cabrillo team. Elliott Davis making it known that his guys aren't going to be intimidated by the black and gold.
Foul goes against Ray. Knight is shooting 2. First is good.
And we also have to keep in mind that, yeah, Davis hasn't been at Lompoc very long, but he has had success against Cabrillo, even in years that his Braves team have struggled.
Second free throw is no good. Tefetsi Tawa picks up the rebound. Manzo brings the ball up court. Manzo goes behind his back. Looks like that might be a travel. Good move by Manzo, then lost the handle and then lost his footing as Knight defends. 6:37 left in this first half.
It's a smart strategy, though, if you're Elliott Davis and if you're Lompoc. I mean, you want to play fast. You want to put Cabrillo on its heels, and they've done that so far.
Nico Marquez defended by Manzo. Trayvon Ross has it, goes up, blocked by Manahan.
Big time block from Manahan. Good confidence booster for the Lompoc sideline.
Davis has it. Davis cuts, goes up, and he is fouled. Cameron Davis with the quick move to the basket.
You know what, Joe? I mean, I can't help it. I have to admire Lompoc's relentless energy and attack mode in the early get-go on offense, especially going against one of the better teams in this area, the Cabrillo Conquistadors.
Davis shooting 2. Foul goes against Marquez. Davis hits. He can tie this thing up with a make here. And it's tied up, 13-all. Cameron Davis hits both free throws, 6:14 left. Knight defended by Ray. Ball goes to Ross to Tyler. He misses the easy
outstanding
lay.
ball movement, but unfortunately he rushed that shot, and now the ball's going Lompoc's way.
Manahan drives. Tyler, easy the tallest player on the court. Tawa drives. Intercepted by Marquez. Definitely seen some freshman play from the freshman Tawa. Couple turnovers. Trying to force the issue a little bit. Trayvon Ross will inbound to LeAndrew Knight. Under 6 to go. Shot clock is not running.
Got a slight delay here, but you know, I want to add that the moment Cam Davis got back on the floor for Elliot Davis, I mean, the dynamics of the offense changed, and it gave Elliot Davis a much-needed scoring option.
Big block by Tawa. Oh, and the steal from Manahan. Manahan drives on Knight, and is blocked by Knight. Got up on that one.
It was an outstanding heads-up play from Manahan, but an even more outstanding hustle play from Knight himself.
Knight got up on that one. Manahan fakes, pumps, dishes to Bessie Tawa, to Ray. Ray puts up the deep three, just a bit off, goes out of bounds. Cabrillo ball, 5:12 remaining in this second quarter.
Ray, you know, having that David Goliath battle, he was going against a much, much taller Trayvon Ross on that end. I mean, almost came down with the shot.
How about that athleticism from Knight on that block, though? Listed at 6'2", but he was up there.
Absolutely, and those are the kind of plays that makes him one of the early candidates for All-Area MVP.
There he goes again on Bowman.
Just timed it just right. I mean, those are the kind of plays that makes Knight up there with the likes of JoJo Walker and Elijah Cooks at Atascadero.
Knight's filling it with the deep three. It's off. Now, I think there's no question that St. Joseph is the best boys basketball team, at least in our coverage area. Is Cabrillo that second best team that we see?
I believe it. I mean, they're just so well coached. They understand. They mesh well with C.J. Simmons. And again, when LeAndrew Knight gets going, that whole team gets going. But then you got your key role players, the guys like Jordan Tyler, Trayvon Ross, Nico Marquez. Just a very, very well coached and fundamentally sound team.
Ray comes up with the steal. Tawa comes up with the ball.
I mean, I don't know if Cabrillo really has the kind of flair or the kind of pizzazz that St. Joseph does have, because, I mean, I did see St. Joseph at the Mission Prep Tournament, and I came away very, very impressed with the play of JoJo Walker and the play of Tom Mott's guys in general. But, you know, this Cabrillo team definitely on par with them.
Yeah, we've seen JoJo Walker the last 3 years miss the season with a broken leg, but I think he's the best basketball player at the high school level that I've ever covered in the last 6 or so years. Manahan drives. That's Manzo.
Job from Manahan, and you win against LeAndrew Knight on that one.
Braves are in front, 15-13. Marquez open in the corner. We have a foul on Manzo.
Outstanding turn of events for Lompoc. Once down 8-1, now on a 14-5 run.
Everett inbounding. Finds Knight. Defended by Ray. Knight puts up the right-handed shot, and it's good. Ties this ball game up at 15. Less than 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Davis to Ray. Tyler defending Ray. Ray drives, right-handed shot, no good. Good move by Ray, just couldn't get it to go over the 6'6" Tyler. Looks like Tyler's almost a foot taller than Ray.
I mean, shooting over Tyler is almost like trying to shoot over an electrical pole, so to speak.
Knight, defended by Ray, to Everett. Nice look to Ross, and Ross scores. Conks back on top, 17-15, 3:10 left.
Incidental contact drawn, but you know, Trayvon Ross having a very nice night.
Little press action forces a turnover. Knight can't get it to go. Tawa has it, passes it up ahead to Davis. 2-on-2. Davis finishes, ties it back up. 17 all, under 3 to go. Nico Marquez to Knight. LeAndrew Knight gets a screen from Tyler, a legal screen. Tyler may have stuck out that elbow a bit, and that's a turnover.
I tend to wonder if the Cabrillo sideline is shocked by how this game has unfolded, because you had that big lead, and I've seen Cabrillo just overtake the game once they're up by a considerable margin, but high energy, high effort from Elliot Davis's crew at Lompoc High.
Davis has to like what he's seen from his guys so far. I'm sure he hopes they keep it up. See a little press action here. Braves break it. And that's intercepted. Blake Beecher with a nice defensive play. Knight brings it up, 2:30 to go. Screen comes from Tyler. Davis went under it. Knight misses his shot. Manahan gets the board. Davis running point, passes ahead to Tawa. Tawa drives on Everett. Tawa can't get it to go, gets the putback. Braves back on top.
From Tawa, following through, not giving up on that play.
Braves up 19-17. Tyler with the jumper. No good. Caleb Ramirez gets it. Davis out in front. Davis cuts. Goes up. Cameron Davis.
Outstanding job by Cameron Davis. Ignited the Lompoc sidelines and the Lompoc crowd.
Braves up 4. Manahan on Knight. Have a foul. Oh, that's Manzo, number 11.
And Cameron Davis, 10 points against one of the better defensive teams in this area.
1:43 remaining in this first half. Knight is shooting. It's a 7th team foul against the Braves, 1-1. And it's good. He'll shoot another. 21-18 is the score with 1:43 remaining. Knight shoots and connects. 2-point game.
You know, surprisingly, Joe, LeAndrew Knight's biggest and most dynamic plays have been on the defensive end. I haven't seen that big layup yet from him.
So Vessi Tawa found Davis wide open, but Davis couldn't convert. Knight left wide open for a 3. Gets the roll. Conks up 1, 22-21, 120. Another bad pass. Knight pulls up, drives. On Davis, finds Tyler wide open. Conks on a little mini run here, 24-21. 5 straight points.
You don't want things to unravel if you're Lompoc and if you're Elliot Davis. Got to take care of the ball. Got to still pick your shots.
And there's a block from Knight, his 3rd of the night. And the foul on Manzo. 24-21, 51.9 seconds remaining in this first half.
I mean, it's a credit to Cabrillo for maintaining its composure and not getting rattled by that late Lompoc run. But if you're Lompoc High, I mean, it's like this is exactly what you don't want. You don't want Cabrillo to get hot, especially right now.
Knight is shooting 2. Have a little condensation on the court. AD Donnie Cross is helping pick that up.
Knight so far at 12 points. I mean, Davis has done an outstanding job of trying to neutralize those big shots of Knight. He's made most of his mark from the white stripe, but you know, he's still a very, very hard assignment to game plan against. And I mean, we've seen lots and lots of great Cabrillo talent coming from the basketball gym. I mean, guys like Marcus Jacobs, Aaron Arabi, and now Knight.
Knight misses. Still a 3-point game. Cameron Davis checks out. Noah Bowman comes in. That's a 3rd foul on Manzo. Knight makes it, 25-21. Conks are pressing. Pass to Ray. To Bowman. To Tawa. Defended by Knight. Tawa drives with the left. Steps back. Puts up a deep shot. No good. 25-21.
It was a nice open look from Vessi Tawa. Unfortunately, the shot does not go in.
About a half-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Knight with his back to the basket. Faces up, finds Tyler, defended by Tawa. Tawa defense, shot is no good. Ross goes into the stands. Lompoc ball with 15.9 seconds left. Cabrillo up 4. Oh, Bowman has the ball. No press. 10 seconds. Davis back in the corner. Defended by Tyler. Ray has it. 5 seconds. Bowman on. Defended by Knight. Knight blocks his shot.
4 blocks. Gets it. LeAndrew Knight and
throws it, and that was just a bit off. Those are the plays that Knight makes regularly. Wearing number 22, the defending LPL MVP. Won the MVP award as a sophomore, is now a junior. 4 blocks in the first half. Gets a screen from Tyler. Braves go under it. Knight can't get it to go. Ray with the rebound. Ray bringing the ball up court. Met by Knight, kicks it. That's Manzo, can't get it to go. 4-point game.
2 open opportunities, but no shots made in the early get-go.
Entry pass goes awry. Manahan picks it up, finds Davis. Davis a lone man with the headband. Defended by Marquez. David with the left-handed dribble. Pulls up, might get a traveling call there. Too many steps on Davis. A lot of contact there.
Yeah, Davis was hoping for a foul call. Unfortunately, he didn't get it. Gets slapped with the traveling.
7:19 to go in this third quarter. Trevon Ross inbounds to LeAndrew Knight. Knight defended by Ray. Marquez breaks open. Screen from Tyler. Blake Beecher with the ball. Knight. Entry pass to Ross. Can't get it to go. Tyler there for the putback.
Nice putback from Tyler. I mean, his presence is going to be needed down low at this point.
Lompoc really needs to buckle down here. It's a pivotal part of the game, and another turnover. Braves cannot turn it over there. And their end of the court. Bleacher, no good. Can they get the rebound? Lompoc does. Savesi Tawa with the rebound. Out ahead to Cameron Davis.
I think one of the things also I'm going to look at closely, Joe, is what kind of how good of an adjuster CJ Simmons is, because I feel like in past Cabrillo games he didn't need to make a whole lot of adjustments because the game was already put away. This time around, though, might be a little bit different.
Blake Beecher drives baseline, defended by Davis. Foul called on the floor, no shot. Nico Marquez will inbound with 6:20 remaining. Conks up 27-21. Trevon Ross with the ball. Jordan Tyler now has it, defended by Tawa. Marquez breaks open, gets the screen, can't connect. Tawa with the rebound.
I've seen Marquez make those kind of shots, but he's had a very, very cold night.
Ray drives, pulls it out. Davis bounce pass to Manzo. Manzo drives baseline, steps back, kicks. Manahan to Tawa. Tawa for the 3. No good, just a bit off for the freshman.
3-point shooting has been off on not only Lompoc's end, but also even on Cabrillo's end. It's going to come down to which team has the best inside game.
Marquez in the corner to Beecher. Entry pass goes to Tyler, defended by Tawa. Nice pass. Ross gets it. Have a foul on the Braves. It's a third foul on Davis. Morgan and Bowman check in. Manzo and Tawa check out. Marquez inbounding for Cabrillo. 5:32 remaining in this third. Tyler has the ball. Trevon Ross, nice pass to Knight. Beecher open 3, no good. Marquez rebounds. Knight loses the ball. Bowman picks it up.
Rare
right through Knight's fingers.
Knight.
Marquez went for the steal.
Bowman, Johnny on the spot right there.
Have a quick delay here with the officials. They put 29 on the shot clock. .5:14 on the game clock. We are in the third quarter.
pretty good crowd considering that it's a Tuesday night and again it's a school night, but you see people staying along the wall, and I mean, it's what you would expect to see from crosstown schools meeting together, commencing on the basketball court.
Jeffrey Ray has the ball, defended by Beecher. Ray keeping his dribble. Pass goes to Manahan to Bowman for a three. No good. Davis rebounds.
And three-point shooting will continue for both teams.
Nice cut by Bowman. And he gets it to go. Noah
nice
Bowman.
Backdoor, rare defensive mishap on Cabrillo's end. Bowman actually having a pretty solid night so far.
27-23, 4:35 left. Beecher open. Too strong. Loose ball. Still loose. Bowman comes up with it.
This, honestly, Joe, this is the most energy I've ever seen out of Bowman throughout the whole season. Maybe it's the fact that he's going against Cabrillo.
Davis in the corner. Marquez on him. Left-handed dribble, crosses over. Davis, and he's fouled. That might be on Marquez. It is. Davis will shoot two. It's the fourth foul on Marquez. He has one more. Davis shooting. Can't get it to go. Pivotal free throws here, and Cameron Davis can't get it to fall.
You know, we often have this basketball argument, when is a good time to make your free throws? I think it's pretty much any time, especially in the third quarter.
Knight is in his own end of the floor, leaked out. Can't get it to go. Everett with the rebound. Trevon Ross has it. He drives, kicks it to Knight. Defended by Davis. Nice jab step. Can't convert. Marquez rebounds. Everett open. There's a three. Rims out. Tyler rebounds. Can't score. Knight comes up with it. Swatted away by Davis. Might have a foul, actually.
I very seldom see that out of Cabrillo with this whole, like, I'm going to make the shot, no, I'm going to make the shot, no, I'm going to make the shot, and he now settles into a free throw.
Knight shooting two. Second team foul against Lompoc. No good from Knight. According to the scores table, that's also the fourth foul on Davis. So Cabrillo's number 3 has 4 fouls. Lompoc's number 3 has 4 fouls. Oh, they just adjusted it. That's the second foul on Davis. So 2 fouls for Davis, 4 for Marquez. A new player for Cabrillo checks in. That's Jeremy Hicks, a 5'9" freshman point guard, playing in the big game on the hardwood. Knight misses both.
Wow.
Davis has it. Loose ball. Possession arrow points in Lompoc's favor.
I never thought I would say this, but it has been an inconsistent shooting night for LeAndrew Knight. I mean, yeah, you can look at the stat sheet, 13 points, but you know, he's had those open 3 opportunities. He hasn't come away with anything, and then those 2 missed free throws.
Cameron Davis with the ball, defended by Hicks. Davis drives, foul call. No shot, no shot. Davis relentlessly attacking the basket.
And you know what? Lompoc still not putting away the foot on the gas pedal mindset. I mean, Davis making it clear that his team is definitely coming after Cabrillo.
Andrew Villa will inbound. Finds Morgan late. Morgan's fouled. Should be a shooting foul.
And you know, Morgan's had a very quiet night, but you know what? To his credit, guys like Noah Bauman, Cam Davis, even Vesitali, they've been able to bail him out, take some pressure off of him.
Morgan shooting 2. It's a 3-point ball game. Lompoc is definitely hanging around. Ugh, another missed free throw.
Somebody's miscues on the white stripe is going to come back to haunt him.
Knight just missed 2. Morgan missed his first. Gets the second to go. 27-25. 3:30 remaining in the third quarter.
It's actually the first points for Ryan Morgan in this game.
Jeremy Hicks, the freshman. Gives it up to Knight. Gets a screen from Tyler. Braves are going under those screens. Knight hits.
And that's the LeAndrew Knight I know, and the LeAndrew Knight Cabrillo knows. The one who could switch those three-point, those long-range shots.
There's a defense from Knight. Here we have a foul. Ball was out of bounds, actually. Bowman inbounding. Andrew Villa gets the ball. Andrew Villa running the offense. Defended by Everett. Ball goes to Tawa. To Bowman. On the wing. Screen comes from Tawa. Kick to Villa. Entry pass to Morgan. Back to Tawa. Tawa drives, puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Bowman gets the rebound. He's out of bounds, though.
Nice hustle play from Bauman, though. And again, Joe, I mean, I can't help but admire the effort and the energy he's had. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen that. In fact, I haven't seen that at all out of Bauman, but he picked a really, really good night to bring that kind of game out on the floor.
Noah Bowman for Lompoc, number 5. He's a 6-foot senior. So he's probably played in several of these rivalry games. He's definitely bringing it tonight. Tough break for the Braves there.
You know, to the credit of both teams, I mean, they know what this game means. They know that there's a lot of high emotions. They know the history behind this game. And you know what? They're leaving it out on the floor tonight.
We're at Paisola Pavilion. Timeout has been called. This gym is always one of the more fun atmospheres to be in. A lot of people, a big crowd.
I got used to this sort of thing growing up in the area, and you know, I'm getting used to this sort of thing now with Lee Central Coast News, and it's been fun.
I believe we can officially say it's standing room only. Intercepted by Manahan. He does that on the football field, also does it on the basketball court.
And I'm sure Andrew Jones approved that play.
Deal with it. Tries to go baseline, turns it over. Knight comes up with the ball. Knight drives, no one there. Hard foul by Tawa. Whoa, Jordan Tyler comes flying in. Looks like there is some slipperiness on that court.
Yeah, Dan True pointing out that something needs to be done about that wet spot.
Saw LeAndrew Knight get fouled by Tawa, hit the deck, and Tyler a couple seconds later almost landed on him. Looks like Tyler's a little shaken up, and he's a key piece for these Conks at 6'6".
And unfortunately, you don't have, you have to rely on a towel, and you see that wet towel. And how about Mr. Troop helping clean Lompoc High's floor?
So we've seen Cross on that end clean it up, and now we see Dan Troop, the Cabrillo AD, cleaning it up on this end.
Props to the ADs. I mean, if one could clean it up one side, the other can clean up the other.
Knight shooting. Doesn't get it to go. I think he's missed 3 straight free throws now. Devin Villalobos checks in.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a psychologist. I don't know what's going on for the head of Knight and his free throw miscues, but I mean, just rare occurrence on this end.
Gets the second to go. 6-point lead. Davis with the ball. Davis dumps it to Villalobos. Villalobos drives, kicks, Manahan. Manahan drives, puts up the right-handed shot. Can't get it to go. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2 with 2:05 remaining in this third quarter.
You know, Manahan's one of those players, Joe, who's actually had another fearless night. I mean, he's been in an attack mode, and he's going against, as we know, a much taller Cabrillo team.
Yeah, it's been impressive the way Lompoc has attacked the basket, even though they're lacking some serious size. They're going up against Jordan Tyler, who's 6'6". And Cabrillo also has number 21, Isaac Everett, who's 6'4". Several players listed over 6'3" for Cabrillo.
I could tell Elliot Davis has made it clear. I mean, he's given his guys an axe, and he's told these guys, keep swinging your axe.
Manahan misses a second. Villa almost came up with the rebound. Couldn't bring it down, though. Less than 2 remaining in this third. Knight gets the ball on the wing. Passes to Tyler. Everett open in the corner. Everett can't connect. Nice rebound by Tyler. Can't get the follow.
Tyler rushed his shot, but he had the right idea. He was in a good position to get that rebound. Unfortunately, the shot didn't go in.
Braves ball, 1:47 remaining in this third quarter. 31-26 is the score. Foul called on Tyler, his second. 5 fouls against the Conks. 4 against the Braves. Villalobos drives. Tawa open in the corner. Manahan to Villa. Back to Villalobos. Davis in the corner, puts up a 3. It's good,
Exactly,
Cameron Davis.
exactly what you need if you're Elliot Davis. Exactly what you need if you're Lompoc. Give the ball to your high hand, Cam Davis, and he banks the 3.
Beecher has it. Beecher drives baseline, drops it down to Ross. Ross taking some steps in the paint. Tawa with the rebound. 114 up ahead to Davis. No one back for Cabrillo. Davis goes up, gets a finger roll.
Big time, big time. Big time players make big time plays, as the old saying goes. Cam Davis is bringing those big time plays to the blue and white.
60 seconds remaining in this third quarter. We have a foul. Elliot Davis, the coach, is not happy about that. 15 foul against the Braves in this third quarter. 35 on the shot clock, 58.9 on the game clock.
What a night for Mr. Davis. 15 points against a very stellar Cabrillo defense. And not only that, Lompoc not going away, not checking out.
Knight with the 3, in and out. Tawa rebounds. Foul on Ross. Tawa got the rebound. Ross might have kept the hand in there too long. And he gets blown for the whistle. 58.9 remaining. Manahan inbounding to Ray. First foul on Ross. Davis, the coach, calling out the play. Ray slips.
Do we have a puddle on the floor?
Perhaps. A lot of slippage going on there.
I mean, I thought it was raining outside. I guess it's raining inside too.
So it remains Lompoc ball, 46.9 seconds. Manahan with it to Tawa. Tawa goes right, drives on Ross. Ross strips the ball. Knight has it. Everett, about a 2-second differential between the clocks. Beecher, Manahan breaks that play up.
Contact made, but what a play by Manahan.
Manahan didn't feel Beecher behind him.
Good
Beecher comes up with this strip.
Cabrillo.
Knight, 20 seconds. Shot clock is off. Beecher drives over Tawa. Tawa, adjusted that shot just enough. Lompoc ball, 12.2 seconds remaining. Ten seconds. Davis with the ball, defended by Beecher. Davis drives left, wide open. Cameron Davis with the left hand, gets it to go.
Another big time play from Cam Davis.
Knight at the buzzer, no good. And after 3 quarters, Lompoc is ahead, 33-31. This is the Santa Maria Times game of the week. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back. Braves are out in front, 33-31. A shocking turn of events here.
Absolutely, and you know what, Joe? I've seen, and you know what, we've seen Cam Davis do damage with his right arm on the football field. He's doing damage with both hands on the basketball court.
He's been incredibly impressive tonight. We talked a lot about LeAndrew Knight coming into this one, a lot about the Cabrillo Conquistadors, but Lompoc has been incredibly impressive, especially Davis, who was a quarterback during the football season, more of a point guard, shooting guard tonight, using both hands, finished with the left hand just before that third quarter ended. We got 8 minutes to go. Can Lompoc pull this off? We'll find out. Manahan brings the ball up. He's picked up by Jordan Tyler. Lompoc running offense. Ray gets it. Knight went for the steal. Went for the strip. Ball on the floor.
Ray wanted a foul.
Manahan lands on Tyler. Ray
wanted the foul call. Doesn't get it.
crafty defense by Knight. He got beat off the dribble and then reached around and poked that ball away. 15 seconds gone in this fourth quarter. Ray picks up Marquez. Everett has it now. Down low, Davis comes from behind and comes up with the steal. Davis driving on Marquez, loses the handle. Knight has it.
We'll see if Knight takes over from this point on.
Knight finishes 33 all, 7:25 remaining.
This might be, that play might be the turning point for Knight.
Ooh, Ray was open in the corner, but Tyler was able to bat that pass away. 7:19 remaining. We're all tied up. 16 fouls for each squad. Everything's pretty much even so far. Manzo inbounding. Manahan has it. Tawa's open. Spread it out a little bit. Tawa driving right hand. Stripped by Ross. Remains Lompoc ball. 21 on the shot clock. Interesting night for the freshman Tawa. Hasn't had a lot of shots go down, but he's maintained his composure. He's played well on the defensive end. Affected some shots. Trying to make something happen.
It's a maturation, growing up process, especially in a game of this magnitude. I'm sure somewhere his mom was proud of him.
Davis driving. Davis again. Gets it to go. Cameron Davis.
Wow. How do you find open holes in a CJ Simmons and a Cabrillo-led defense? Cam Davis surgical on this night.
See if Cabrillo can respond. Marquez is open for three. No good. Ross fighting for the rebound. He's fouled. 6:42 remaining. Braves up 35-33. Cameron Davis has been excellent tonight.
Just a brilliant display from Cam Davis. I mean, again, I have to bring up the fact that Lompoc is 2-14, but Cam Davis playing as if he's on a 13-3 basketball team.
Another miss. Ross misses that one. That was a second foul on Ray. This crowd is very loud here at Paisola Pavilion on the Lompoc High campus.
This kind of atmosphere almost gives you the notion that the league title's on the line.
Ross misses both. Davis comes up with it. One of the more impressive things about Davis has been his dribble with his left and his right, and his finishing ability with both hands.
Very ambidextrous guy right here.
A lot of contact, held ball. Cabrillo has the possession arrow. Tough turnover with 23 seconds remaining on the shot clock. I'm sure Lompoc would like to milk as much clock as they can.
How about this, Joe? 19 points for Cam Davis. He's closing in on 20, something you rarely see against Cabrillo.
Knight, crossover screen from Tyler. Pick and roll. Tyler to Marquez. Knight defended by Ray. Knight puts up the three. No good. Ross there for the rebound. Rough defense. Outlet pass to Ray. Knight comes up with it. Knight, it was out of bounds.
I love the hustle, though. I love the hustle from LeAndrew Knight. But, you know, good, lucky break for Lompoc.
An incredible effort there from Knight. Such a heads-up play from him. He's one of the smarter basketball players in the area. That's
Absolutely.
For sure.
We mentioned how high his basketball IQ is, and I think that's something that tends to get overlooked, especially when you do a scouting report on players. Obviously, we look at measurables like size, shooting prowess, the stats, but we also got to look at the cerebral side. Knight definitely has an edge there.
Tavesi in the post, right-handed, and it goes.
LeAndrew Knight, the freshman growing up in this rivalry game.
Tyler's open, defended by Tawa, foul,
and gets it.
Tyler gets the roll. What a play by Jordan Tyler. With the Braves up 4, cuts that lead to 2, and he shoots 1.
Joe, with all the shooting woes that's gone on from the three-point line for Cabrillo, they had to put a big emphasis on attacking the paint like they did earlier in this game.
It's a third foul on Tawa. Pass to Manahan, back to Tawa. Some press action here for the Conks. Ray has it. Not a lot of time to get it past midcourt. Back to Manahan. Braves got to get it over. Bowman gets it. Back to Davis. Wide open. Tawa is. A lot of contact by Tawa. Foul is on Tyler.
It was a win-win situation with Tawa right there because if he were to rush that layup, chances are either it's not going in or he would have gotten that heavy contact, but instead he waited for that Cabrillo defender to get that contact and go to the white stripe.
So here the freshman is on the line in a huge situation. 5:28 remaining. First is good. Smooth as butter from Tavesi Tawa.
We've heard so many names. I mean, Vai Tawa, Anu Tawa, right now Toa Tawa. Might be time to get used to Vesi Tawa.
5:28 on the clock. Tawa, a little strong on that one. 2-point lead for Lompoc. Everett open, back to Knight. Punk slowing it down a little bit. Everett open in the corner. Finds Ross. Ross on Tawa, spin. Double team comes. And there is Tyler for the follow. This game is tied with 5:11 remaining. Davis with the ball. Davis finds Bowman. Bowman up ahead. Manahan open. Manahan drives. Can't get it to go. Conks have the ball. Tie game. Less than 5 remaining. Timeout Cabrillo. What a game this has turned into. Tied up.
Absolutely. And you know what? Even if Cabrillo didn't expect it, I mean, just a high emotion game. And hey, Joe, we picked a good game to call. 2 good games to call, I should say.
Yes, we had a great girls game with Cabrillo coming out on top by 3 points. Doing the doubleheader. Weren't sure what to expect looking at the records. On paper, Cabrillo was a heavy favorite, but tonight, Lompoc has held its own, more than held its own, holding the lead for much of the second half.
You know, again, Joe, it's like if you're Lompoc, win or lose, this might potentially be the turning point of your season. I mean, unfortunately, Elliot Davis I could tell Elliot Davis had no vision and didn't even think that Lompoc would be 2-14 entering this game against Cabrillo, but you just never know. I mean, there's still lots of basketball to be played. You can still make a late charge in the playoffs, and how about no better than getting that charge started against your rival Cabrillo.
Yes, these games do mean a lot for both teams. Lompoc can still make the playoffs with a high finish in LPL play. We've seen it happen before. Some teams go winless in preseason play, then finish 1 or 2 in league. Intercepted by Davis. He loses the handle. Everett picks it up.
The quarterback forcing the turnover.
Knight has it. Defended by Ray. Marquez. Ray on Knight. Double high screen look. They go under. Knight's open for the 3. No good. Tyler with the rebound. And the foul is called on Bowman. That size advantage is huge.
Tyler has been a good wingman for LeAndrew Knight on this night. It's like when things don't go Knight's way, Tyler's the man who bails him out.
Lompoc has consistently gone under those high screens, and Knight's been open for 3. Hasn't been able to connect, but Tyler's there to clean up the mess. No good. First free throw is missed.
Somebody's free throw shooting woes is going to come back and haunt them. It's either going to be the black and gold or the blue and white.
4:24 left. Tyler shooting. This one is good. 1-point advantage for Cabrillo. Conks hold the press. Davis to Tawa. Tawa has the ball to Manahan. Manahan drives, dishes it off. Foul called against Cabrillo. 7th team foul, 1-and-1 coming up for Manahan. Down 1 with 4:13 remaining.
Joe, earlier tonight we saw a lot of emotion out of Jared McCune and also out of Claudia Taronas. Surprisingly, Elliot Davis, CJ Simmons, they've had a calm demeanor to them, but you know, it's different with the crowd, it's different with the players. Just so much emotions, energy levels definitely running high inside this gym.
1-and-1, big shots here for Manahan. Manahan, the 6-foot senior. Solid defensive back for this Lompoc football team. 1-and-1. Big time shots coming up for Manahan. Misses. Davis gets the rebound. Davis turns it over.
3-on-1
He wanted
situation.
the foul.
Yeah, Davis thought that his hand was, he made contact there. One of the hand check foul.
The refs have been letting these guys play tonight, except there. Oh, it's a hook. Hook on Knight. Braves have 19 fouls. Conks have 8. What a call there by the officials to see that. Second foul on Knight. Nice break for the Braves. 4 minutes. Davis finds Manahan. Ball finds its way to Tawa. Back to Ray. Tawa cuts. Ray maintains possession. Defended by Ross. Step back jumper. No good. Ray gets his own miss. 34 on the shot clock. Davis, wide open Manahan for 3. No good. Cabrillo touched the ball last. Looks like it's out on Everett. What an opportunity for Manahan. Wide open in the corner. Just had way too much on that shot.
You know, Manahan's one of those hot and cold shooters for the Lompoc Braves, but now's a good time to start baking those shots.
Bowman inbounding. Look for Tawa underneath.
Very dangerous pass from Bowman.
Oh,
but an even more dangerous pass.
Cabrillo throws it away with 3:30 left in this ball game.
You know what, Joe? I'll tell you one thing. I think Cabrillo is getting humbled tonight. I mean, they are finally realizing that the road to the LPL title may not be as easy as it looks.
20-second timeout called by Cabrillo coach C.J. Simmons, and we kind of saw that in that Santa Maria game. I think Santa Maria had a halftime lead, led for a lot of that third quarter, fourth quarter. Cabrillo made the plays necessary to win that game, but Santa Maria was right in that game. That was a shocking result to see Santa Maria nearly pull that one off.
And you know, another thing too is that when I know Santa Maria is not on this floor, but you know, I gotta applaud what Dave Yamada is doing over there at Santa Maria. I mean, that was a tremendous confidence booster, and it goes to show you that the road to the LPL title is going to be a lot harder than what people think.
Cabrillo has been relatively untested up to this point, 4-0 in league. Tonight's been a totally different story. Braves down 1 with 3:30 remaining, inbounding the ball. Jeffrey Ray throws it up for Tawa. Tawa comes down with it, full shot clock. Tawa has the ball.
Probably take their time off with this one.
Oh, they called a push off on Tawa. The freshman used the forearm a little bit too much and got called for it. Tough break for the Braves with 3:22 left in this game. 10 fouls against the Braves. Both teams are in the bonus, double bonus. Marquez open, no good. Bowman fights for the board, he gets it.
Poor Marquez, he has not caught a lucky break on this night. I don't think he's banked a single three-pointer in this game.
Davis, no good. Davis is definitely looking to take over. Looks like we have some more wetness, moisture on the floor there. Maybe one of the players hit the deck. Officials held things up.
These rain delays, it's driving the crowd crazy. It's driving the teams crazy.
.255 left. Braves down 1.
Joe, I'll admit I'm a dummy for saying this. I actually thought Cabrillo would walk away easily with this one, but you know, this game turned out to be a lot better than what I envisioned.
Everett's open in the corner, puts up a 3, no good. Ball finds his way to Knight. Knight puts up a 3. Doesn't get the roll. Nice rebound by Tawa.
I mean, it almost as if it looked as if he tried to throw that up.
Less than 2:30 on the clock. Davis open, puts up a 3. No good. Almost got the bounce. Knight gets the board.
He squeezed out of that double team as well, and he's on the run.
Hawks have numbers.
Oh, boy.
3-point advantage for the Hawks.
Chest, big man. I mean, thunderous dunk. That's actually outside Elijah Cooks. That's the first player to actually dunk.
Braves almost turn it over. Momentum is completely on Cabrillo's side after that Jordan Tyler dunk in transition. 2:02 on the clock, 3-point lead for Cabrillo. This game is far from over. Ray drives, puts up a shot, can't get it to go.
And Ray wanted the foul. He drew a lot of contact. Unfortunately, won't get it. You know, if you're Lompoc, Joe, force Cabrillo to shoot the three. They've been inconsistent from the three-point line. Maybe you could get away with them forcing the three and then get the rebound.
CJ Simmons calls timeout. 1:42 remaining. Conks are up 3. The atmosphere in this place is just insane.
It's electric. I mean, it's everything I remember growing up. And, you know, again, when you have a close game like this one and the close game early tonight, I mean, you're going to expect this kind of crowd.
41-38. 24 on the shot clock for Cabrillo. Tyler almost blew the roof off this place with that dunk.
And, you know, Joe, I remember watching Joel Smith before he moved on to the University of Washington just throw it down for the Lompoc Braves. Also saw guys like Marcus Jenkins, Brian McNeese, and even Lydell Sargent, who played on the Cabrillo basketball team as well. I mean, just, again, so many countless names and icons who have played in this game.
So we'll have Isaac Everett inbounding to Nico Marquez. 140. Trevon Ross has it. To Everett. To Ross. Tyler. Knight working down low. Tyler scores!
On a night for the big fella. On a night that LeAndrew Knight has had a cold shooting night. Jordan Tyler, the big fella, bailing his guy out.
Davis drives. Goes all the way. Can't get the roll. Conks rebound. Davis is on the floor.
Davis shaking up, but he's still going. He's still persevering. He does not want to give up without a fight.
Knight, step back. No good. Tawa fights for the board. Out in front to Ray. Ray one-on-one. Bowman for 3. No good. Manahan rebounds. Out of bounds.
Lompoc's three-point shooting touch has gone silent, unfortunately.
Braves have had so many opportunities to either put this game away, climb back into it, but just have not been able to connect here late, opening up a 5-point lead for the Conks. I think maybe the size advantage is kind of taking over tonight. You've seen Cabrillo kind of dominate the boards a little bit, offensive rebounding, and then Tyler's played very well down late. He's easily the tallest player on this court.
Absolutely, Tyler bringing that inside presence, 14 points on this night. It may not be leading Cabrillo, but it sure as heck is leading Cabrillo right now, moving forward in this fourth quarter.
I've been impressive with Tawa. He hasn't had a great night scoring, but he's been going up against, you know, the bigs for Cabrillo all night, and it's more than held his own. And that pass is thrown away.
It's definitely one of those big, like momentum boosters, momentum shifters for a guy like Vincent Tawa. And it gives a guy like Elliot Davis some peace of mind knowing that a young freshman can stand up against one of the Goliaths of the 805.
Villalobos has the ball. Timeout. Elliot Davis, the Lompoc coach, calls timeout with his team down 5 and 42.3 seconds remaining in this Los Padres League basketball game. Had just about 3 hours of broadcast action for you tonight of some great basketball.
And my voice is still active. I don't know about yours, but my voice is still going strong.
It's almost 8 o'clock, and we started broadcasting before 5.
And we still got our stories to pound out, which will be available tomorrow or tonight.
Yeah, go to SantaMariaTimes.com, LompocRecord.com to see all our comprehensive coverage from tonight's games. Kenny Kress is over in Santa Maria. The Saints are hosting Templeton in the Los Padres League basketball game. We'll have a full report on that contest as well. We still got plenty to go here at Paisola Pavilion.
You know, Joe, we saw a classic national championship football game last night, and I mean, we're following that up with 2 great high school basketball games right here.
Yes. A lot of fun sports action the last 24 hours or so. This is almost like Clemson going up against Alabama.
But a more basketball version of it.
Ray with the ball, 40 seconds. Down 5. Defended by Marquez. Bowman is open for a 3. Rims out. So close. Knight has the ball. Lompoc's going to have to foul. 27.8 remaining.
Just so unfortunate with all the effort and energy Lompoc has had. At the wrong moment, their three-point shooting touch just went cold.
They've had some great looks. That one was there for Bowman, just couldn't get it to drop. I think like you said earlier, win or lose, this can definitely be somewhat of a launching point for the Braves to kind of turn this season around. They might, get some belief in themselves that they can turn the season around, cash in on one of those playoff spots.
Absolutely, and you know what? If you're Elliot Davis, you got to be proud of this effort, and you got to let it be known that if you guys prove that you can take Cabrillo to the limit, not give up, you could do that on any other night.
This one's not over. Knight misses both. 5-point game, 25 seconds. Ray pushes, he's fouled. Marquez is in disbelief. This will be the 10th team foul against the Conchs, and Ray will shoot 2. Ray is shooting 2. Gets it to go, 4-point game.
Finally ends the shooting stuff, but you got to make this one, narrow the gap, give your team even more confidence as the game closes.
You got to hit this one. Got a chance. Ray, short. Braves almost get the rebound. Tawa can't come up with it. Knight has it. He's fouled. 19.9 seconds remaining.
And Joe, we mentioned earlier when Aaron Jacobs was on the line, whether or not it was a smart or bad decision to put her on the line. We're seeing the same thing with LeAndrew Knight. I can't tell if it's a good or bad decision to put him on the line this late in the game.
There is your defending LPL MVP shooting to put this game away. He'll shoot 2. And it's good.
It's on a night when Knight actually hasn't been the most active on the scoring end. It was pretty scoreless in the first quarter.
Misses the second. Gets the rebound. LeAndrew Knight.
That might have been the dagger.
Knight with an amazing play to swipe that rebound.
Knights do have a sword in their hands if they try to go for the dagger. That Knight just did just that.
3, 2 to Bessie Tawa. And that's it. Cabrillo wins 46-39. What a game.